y'all, so we're back, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna play clips of the interrogation between Gypsy Rose when her mother passed and she was just arrested. Because we really want to bring awareness.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people have the perception that she is not who she is because they haven't seen this interrogation. So if you guys see it, we believe that you guys will be able to see the true Gypsy and see what she's been about all this time.
And then also, like, the interrogation was, how many years ago? I think people may have forgotten.
That too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people haven't seen it because I didn't see it, and I didn't think I didn't realize what it was until I saw her interrogation and Nicholas Godejohn's interrogation. That was an eye-opening moment for me, especially hers.
Yeah.
And so I think it's really important for you guys to see it. We're going to definitely be making commentary throughout it. It's kind of funny, but not funny because someone lost their life, but we'll be mindful of that, but
Yeah.
And she just said in a video with the makeup artist that did her makeup, she didn't know the Gen Z words like slay, mother.
Lies.
The fact that those two words were what she chose to use was wild. Wild. Am I right?
Ooh,
or
child.
what?
Girl, she all over the place. She has my brain scrambled, so I don't even know.
And just so you know, she just blocked me. You can't hold me down.
I have to admit, y'all love is real strong.
Not my love, girl. I don't love that girl.
Your passion for one another is really... I hope to find a love like that.
Hell no. Go right to H-E-L-L. I don't love that girl. I don't know that girl. I just know her crime and her narcissistic tendencies. I don't know that girl.
All right. Okay, where are we going to start?
Rose, when you came up here, did you bring the package of clothing with you?
I did. I brought a suitcase and I brought a backpack.
You brought a suitcase and a backpack. Was there any medications or anything in the suitcase or the backpack?
There was some pain pills. I just took my medicine like I was supposed to.
All right. Are you doing good right now? You need any water? Or
Some water would be nice.
Okay, so why don't you step on out here? We'll get you some water. Do you need to use the restroom at all? Okay.
That's the only real huge.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get you, Rose. This is Deputy Dorn here. She's going to be taking care of you.
I'm gonna take you up. Hey, how are you? I'm
doing?
gonna take you up to the hospital, but I gotta ask you to stand up, please. I'm gonna get you looked at. Can you turn around? Put your arms out. Me alone with it. They're grasping for straw, says we are. Hand in on?
So you brush off on the road?
No, I just happen to be in the wrong place at the right time.
Okay. She's been fine.
Okay. I think I'm gonna just put these on a little bit later, but we're gonna walk up.
Here, I tell you what, can you just stay right here? I want to talk to you just for a second.
You wanna sit?
Yeah, just take a second here.
I think someone's supposed to come and talk to me.
Yeah. Detective from Missouri is going to come and talk to you. Okay? So, I'm from Waukesha here.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'll be able to just talk to the detective and go to the house where I was at, because that's where my stuff is.
Okay. Okay, Gypsy. This is Stan.
Hi, Gypsy.
Let you guys
Hi.
talk.
I'm Detective Hancock. I'm with Green County Sheriff's Office. How are you today? Good. Doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. All right. Well, Gypsy, I'm here and I want to get a little bit of information from you. So, since this is the first time I've ever met you, okay? So, what is the correct spelling of your first name?
It's Gypsyrose. And my middle initial is A.
Okay.
And my last name is Blanchard.
B-L-A-N-C-H-A.
Blanchard is Blanchard.
Blanchard. Okay, with an E. Okay. All right. And your date of birth, Gypsy?
Is 7/27/1995. On here they have
Okay.
91 because let me make this a long story, but
Okay, sure.
me and my mother are Hurricane Katrina survivors,
Okay.
and my birth certificate was washed away in Katrina,
Okay.
and unfortunately they messed up a long time when they messed up the paperwork, and it said 1991, but it's actually 95.
Okay. And that puts you at how old then?
I would be really 19, but on here it's my Medicaid. My medical insurance has 23.
Okay. All right. So how old actually are you? Let's get that.
19.
19. Okay.
It's all screwed.
Yeah, absolutely. Gypsy, do you know your Social Security number?
Unfortunately, I don't. I brought my card with me,
Okay.
but it's at my boyfriend's house.
Okay. We'll get with that later then. All right. Now, how long have you actually lived there in Missouri?
In Missouri since 2006.
2006.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Do you work anywhere?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Never have worked since you've been in Springfield. Did you work down in Louisiana or anything?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you have family down there in Louisiana?
I have some, but unfortunately we're not on good speaking terms.
Okay. All right. And now, do you have any family here in Missouri? I'm sorry, we're in a different state. So.
It's okay. I have my mom that lives in Missouri.
Okay. And is that it, or do you have anybody else?
Does friends count or not really?
No, like biological, like
Okay.
brother or sister, siblings, nothing like that.
No.
Okay, so are you an only child then? Okay, all right. What's some things that you like to do? I mean, what kind of hobbies do you like?
I love art.
Love art?
I love
Okay.
to go to the movies. I love animals.
Okay.
Just different things like that.
Good. Well, Gypsy, we are here investigating something, so I do need to talk with you about some things, okay?
I'm thankful because I have no idea why I'm here.
Okay.
Nobody will tell me anything.
Yeah, that's fine, and that's kind of why we're here, to kind of help you out with that, okay? So, I am going to just read your Miranda just share real quick, okay? And as I'm reading this, if you don't understand something, I want you to stop me and say that you don't understand, okay? It's not being rude, it's not implied or anything, okay? And just let me know. How much schooling do you have?
Unfortunately, I was homeschooled, but my education is kind of scattered, so I have the basic of a third grader.
Okay. Do you know how to read and write okay and everything? Okay, good.
Not so much spell very good, but I could read.
Okay. How would you say your comprehension level is?
Good.
Good. Okay. All right. Okay. You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to your lawyer, have your lawyer present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Did you understand everything that I read you? Okay. Do you have a cell phone number?
No.
No, not at all. Did you have a home phone?
My mom's home
Okay.
phone.
What's that number?
417-833-8501.
Okay. 8501. Okay. Do you ever do anything on the computer? Do you ever play games or anything on the computer? Do you ever mess with the computer or anything like that?
I don't really have a computer.
Okay.
No.
Did you ever have a cell phone that you played around on or anything like that? No? Okay. No laptop or
No.
cable
my
fire or
mom
anything?
didn't let me use mine because she was like, it's unsafe. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did she feel like that was unsafe?
My mom tended to be overprotective.
Okay.
But,
Does she?
yeah.
Okay. All right. That's understandable. I want to tell you that what I've got to talk to you about, if you're involved in this, then you need to tell me that now. Okay?
I'm completely 100% honest.
And let me talk for just a second, okay? But if you're involved in this, then you need to be honest with me, and you need to tell me now and not wait till later. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to understand that there's just some things going on that you need to be made aware of, and I think that you're aware of it, okay? All right? My concern at this point, let me back up with something. You're here, do you know where you're at right now?
Yes.
Okay, where are you at right now?
I'm at the Waukesha Police Department.
Okay. All right, and how did you lived in Missouri at one point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and how did you get from Missouri to here?
Not about a week ago, it was, well, it all started when, I met my boyfriend, Nick,
Okay.
okay? And, we met on an online dating website. My mom had a laptop, and so I used hers.
Okay.
But,
Let me back up a second, for just a second, okay? Earlier when I said, let's be honest with each other, okay? I'll be honest with you as long as you're honest with me, okay? And I want you to understand that your honesty goes a long ways, okay? You don't want something in this nature to be like a big snowball. We'll use that as an example, okay? You don't want that snowball to be so big that you know how when you pack a snowball and it's real small, and what happens when you start rolling it down a hill?
it's bigger.
It's bigger, okay? And what happens if you start telling lies? They get bigger,
Bigger and bigger
you don't
and bigger.
remember which ones you said and which
Right.
ones you told, and as soon as that thing gets so big, it goes down the bottom of the hill and it crashes into a lot of people,
Right.
okay? I mean, a lot of people, all right? And it hurts a lot of people, right? Because it's so big and it crashes and hurts them.
Right.
Now, if you're telling the truth, that's not going to happen, isn't that right?
Right.
Okay, so that's kind of why I want you to be honest with me about this, okay?
Absolutely.
About some things, all right?
Absolutely.
So, we need to, I'm here, okay? Because I don't think that this is something that you, the intention wasn't there. You know, I don't think you're a bad person. I really don't. I think that you're a smart person, okay? I think that you, you know, sometimes you get dealt bad hand, and I think sometimes that's what's happened with you, okay? And I want you to understand that you need to be honest with me, and if you're involved in anything that I'm about ready to tell you, then you need to tell me, okay? Your mom's dead, okay? Now, what I want to ask you
Wait,
is,
what?
your mom's passed away, okay? And she's deceased, all right? Now, what I want to ask you, did you have involvement in this? Okay?
No.
Hang on, listen to me for just a second, okay? I want you to understand something, okay? Remember the snowball that we talked about? You remember the pencil that we talked about? I'm going to demonstrate something with a pencil here, okay? Look at me. Look at me for just a second, okay? Sometimes people are going along, you know how you got a pencil? You got the lead here and you got the eraser right here, right? You know what I'm talking about? You've seen a pencil, right? You've used a pencil before, right? Okay? And when you write with a pencil, you write your own story, right? Okay? And you take that pencil and you're writing along with your story. Well, sometimes some people make mistakes when they write stuff down, don't they? We've all made mistakes. You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes, right? You ever made a mistake in your life? And I've made mistakes in my life. And hang on just a second, okay? When you're writing this stuff down, all of a sudden you make a mistake. Well, what do you do with that mistake? You take that pencil and you flip it over and you start erasing stuff, okay? And you erase it and you recorrect it. And you take that pencil and then you rewrite your story, okay? And I kind of think that's where you're at with this tonight, okay? That you have a chance to rewrite your story. And I think that that's what you can do, is you can rewrite your story tonight, okay? Like I said earlier, I don't think you're a bad person. I really don't. You know, I don't think that that's you at all. And you're not out here, you know, doing things that are so bad that nobody wants to talk to you, nobody wants to be around you. I don't think that's you, okay? But what I do think, okay, what I do think is there's some stuff going on that you and I need to talk about. And why these things happen, okay? And that's where we're at with this, okay? Now, I want you to understand something, that you need to be, look at me, okay? Look at me for just a second, okay? You're in a situation where you can help yourself right now, okay? And that's what you need to do, okay? You've got to help yourself, okay? Because the more and more you let that snowball roll down that hill and get bigger, what's going to happen is going to explode. And that's what's going to happen with you, you know. You don't want that, do you?
No.
I don't think you do. I wouldn't want that.
No,
So we've got to rewrite history. We've got to rewrite some things, don't we? Okay? And I think that's where we're at with all this, all right? What happened with your mom that night?
I don't know what happened with my mom at all.
Okay, you just listen to me, okay, sweetheart? You know what happened to your mom, okay? You know exactly. Sweetheart, listen to me. Let's not go down that road of taking your pencil and writing a bunch of mistakes down. And then when you get to a certain point, that paper's gone, and guess what? You can't erase it, can you?
No.
You can't erase it anymore. Do you want that?
No.
I don't think you do. I think you're smart enough to understand where we're at with this, okay? I think you know, okay? And I know that you know, all right? I wouldn't be here if I didn't know, and I know the answer to a lot of these questions, okay? I already know them, okay? I know them, and I'm giving you a chance to be honest with me, okay? Because you don't want this thing to spiral out of control, okay?
No.
Your boyfriend's in here, okay?
Oh, he's here.
He's in here, okay? All right? And do you think that we've not talked to people?
No, I know.
Listen to me before you say a whole lot. Do not dig yourself in a bunch of lies, because what's going to happen, that snowball's going to get so huge, sweetheart, that it's going to explode on you, and you're never, ever going to dig yourself out of it. Do you understand me?
I understand.
So I want to know, okay, why?
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 What?
Why did you guys hurt your mom? Okay,
We would never.
sweetheart,
hurt
look at me.
her.
Look at me. Look at me. I've got kids. I've been doing this for a long time.
I know it's hard.
And I want you to understand something. Don't dig yourself that hole. Don't go down that path, okay? Because, listen to me for a second. You go down that path, and what's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to you if you go down that path? It's not a path to go down.
If anything, I don't tell lies.
Okay, then don't sit here and lie to me, because if you do, what's going to happen is it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You're not going to remember the ones that you've told other people, okay? Other people that I've probably already talked to. You understand that?
I understand.
Why?
Would you like me to start from the beginning?
I only want you to start from the beginning, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. And I'm glad you're making that progress, okay? I'm proud of you for that. But the first thing that we need to get out of the way right now is why. That's the biggest thing. You've got friends that love you
Of course
and
I
care
know.
for you.
I know, and
You and your mom
Yes,
have
of
friends
course.
that care for you.
I
And
know.
you know what? They're down there, down the bottom of this hill with that snowball, and they're asking all these questions. They're asking why.
I know.
Now, help me give them an answer as to why. Okay? You have to give me an answer as to why, because they are so concerned about you.
I know. I have a lot of friends in Missouri. I know that.
Okay.
And, I would never hurt my mom.
Okay, sweetheart,
never would.
do you really want to dig yourself? You're digging yourself deeper, okay?
No, seriously, I would never hurt her.
Listen to me, okay? I don't play around with that, okay? I'm not going to play around with this, okay?
Sir, I didn't do
Listen to me.
anything.
Listen to me. Don't let that snowball get bigger, because that's what you're doing right now, okay? You have a chance. You have the opportunity right here and right now. Because once I walk out that door and that opportunity's gone, guess what? It's gone.
I know.
It's just like when that paper's taken away, when you're writing that pencil, you don't have a chance to erase that mistake, okay? You need to, in your family, in your friends, you don't have very many family members, but you've got a lot of friends. And we've talked to them all, okay? And every one of them want to know why. That's all they want to know. They still love you. They still care about you. Listen to me for just a second, okay? All they want to know is why. And I have to give that to them, because they can't sleep at night. Because they want to know why. That's all they want to know. Okay? That's all they're looking at.
Sir, I have a million questions right now.
Okay?
And so,
You know what? And I'm proud of you for wanting to ask those million questions. And you know what? We can answer those, okay?
okay,
But we got to get down to the bottom of why.
okay.
friends are very, very concerned about you. They all love you. But guess what?
Sure.
Those friends are standing at the bottom of that hill.
I
And
understand.
that snowball
I
is
understand.
getting ready to crush them because they
I
want
think
to
I
know
said
why.
things very, very clearly. You think that it's me? Why would you think that it's me? I have always loved my
Listen to
mom.
me.
My mom and I are best
Listen,
friends.
listen to me. Listen to me. Please don't do yourself an insult. And that's what you're doing. You're still doing it. Okay? What do you not think that we've already talked to some people? Okay? Do you not think that we've talked to everybody? I mean, I'm not going to come in here without having all my things in line. Okay? I want you to understand that.
Of course I
Okay.
understand that.
And
And
we need to get to the why. When we get to the why, then all these other questions I can answer for you, and we can move on with this, okay? And you're the person that knows the why. You're the only person that knows the why, okay? And that's where we're at with it. You're the only one that knows the why, and your friends.
sir,
Do you really want to disappoint your friends?
no, of course not.
Okay, then
But
why?
may I please speak?
Well, when we get to the why this happened,
I don't even really know what happened.
okay,
I came here because my mother came down to my house. She and I were having relationship problems. I guess she wanted me to stay a little girl forever. She didn't really like my boyfriend. And she was like, pretty much, if you want to move to Wisconsin with him, fine, go. And I packed my stuff. She basically wanted me out of the house before then because we kept on having arguments, but I'm not a violent person. I would never ever hurt her. And and a lot of our arguments stemmed from being with Nick. And so I just basically chose to come here. I gave him money to come here, and I said, can you please come pick me up? Because my mom was kicking me out of the house real soon. And that's when he asked his mom, could I stay with his mom and him and his stepdad and his little brother? His mom said, fine. So, anyway, I don't exactly know the exact date he came to Springfield, but I know that I gave him the money to stay at a hotel. And, anyway, I let him know that,
hey, hang on a minute, okay? We're going in a totally different direction here, okay? We're going to get back to where we started from, okay? You listen to me, okay? Let's get back to the why. We can talk all night long about this other stuff, and I'll sit here and I'll listen to you, and I'll listen to everything. This investigation is very thorough, okay?
of course,
And there's a lot of whys, and you need to answer those whys, okay? Give yourself. What about yourself? Give yourself the peace that you need. You need a lot of peace within inside of you, okay? You know, once you get this off your chest, you know, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself, first of all, okay? And your friends, okay?
my friends know me as a
Yeah,
sweet
you're
girl
right.
and as
You're
I
right.
am.
But you know what? Sometimes sweet people make mistakes. Everybody does, okay? You make mistakes, I make mistakes. But you know what? I'm glad you're not this person that's out here going around and doing this to a lot of other people, okay? I'm glad you're not that person. If you are, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to be in the same room with you if that's you, okay? But I think what it is, I think there's a lot of frustration in your life. I think that you know, there's some things that you and your mom, you know, you've already said that your mom, you kind of had some arguments and you kind of had some strained relationships, okay?
But we worked
And
through
you know
it.
what? And you work through it. You're right, you do. But sometimes that can get the better of people, okay? And I think that's kind of where you're at with that. I think that you're stressing your life because your mom wanted you to stay so little all the time. Finally got to a boiling point and you just said, you know what? I'm done. You know, no matter what,
And I
Mom, I'm
left.
going to go with my boyfriend. I'm going to do whatever I want now. You made that decision, okay?
Yeah.
But we need to get to why this happened to your mom, okay? You know what? People make mistakes every day. You do, I do, we all do. We've established that. And I'm going to establish it every time because you know what? That's what this is. It's just a mistake. That's all it is, okay? It's not something that's so huge out here that's just, oh my gosh. It's a mistake. It's a simple little mistake.
Hurt my mom.
It's just a simple little mistake is all it was. Okay?
I don't know.
You know what?
I don't know.
You,
If I knew the basic facts of what is going on,
sweetheart.
my friend had, I do have a phone, but it doesn't call people. I just basically used it for Yahoo messaging app, and one of the people that had texted me, I had texted him that I was leaving home, and he texted me, and he's like, "Are you okay? People have been posting some stuff on Facebook," and I asked him what post, and unfortunately the police came before I could even read what he was saying. So I guess he was trying to tell me something.
Okay. Do you see that that's what all your friends are wondering why?
Mm-hmm.
Even that friend that you're talking about is wondering why?
Mm-hmm.
Aaliyah's worried about you?
Aaliyah? Are you kidding me?
Look at me. Look at me.
Aaliyah's always been a bully to me.
Okay, but look at me. This time is different. This time it's a lot different. She's very concerned about you, sweetheart. Very.
What about my Aunt Rachel?
Okay. Why did this happen?
I don't know.
You do know why it happened. Okay.
I don't know why it happened.
Let me tell you something. I walk out that door.
Did she have a heart attack? She was
Hey,
sick.
look at me. We're not going to play those games. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I'm here to do. Okay? Then start being honest with yourself. And start being honest with me. No, you're not. Okay? You're not a bad person. I don't care what anybody's ever said to you. I don't care what your family's ever done to you.
I know, sir.
I don't care that maybe somebody's bullied you or made fun of you. Okay? Well, you know what? All that rage gets pent up inside.
But
That gets so overwhelming to anybody. I don't care if it's you, me, somebody else. And
But
you know
I-
what happens? You explode. Everybody does.
I go to church,
Okay?
and I take
Okay.
communion, and I release all of that.
Okay. And that's fine. And I'm proud of you for that, okay? And that's something that you need to continue to do, okay? But there again, people make mistakes, okay? You know, Jesus got angry in the Bible, did he not? And
Yes.
flipped the tables over, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so even he gets angry, okay? But all your friends are still down here, and all they want to know is why. They don't care about the details. They just want to know why, and they're concerned for you, and they still love you and they still care for you. Matter of fact, there's still a lot of people there for you,
I know.
and every one of them's asking me why. Detective Hancock, why? Why?
I don't know if you even know this, but my mom had guardianship papers for me, because
So she starts off at the beginning of the interrogation. She's acting.
She's,
I mean,
wait,
she deserves an Oscar.
she's walking.
Yes, that's for
Yeah.
one. She is walking,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
Which was what kind of threw Monkey Bar inside the investigation. Is what the investigators were saying prior on.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, she starts off immediately lying, as if she doesn't know what happened. She had no clue her mother wasn't alive. She was not even upset that her mother had passed. She was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah. Yeah. But I also took note, like she was smiles when the officer came in.
Yeah.
The voice was a little bit more high pitched than it was now. You know, she was very agreeable. You know, just hey, how are you? Like she was there, you know, ordering a pizza. You know, so
Right.
pretending like she doesn't know what's going on.
No, right,
Yeah.
right, right. Meanwhile, Nicholas Godejohn is being held as well. And so they're interrogating Gypsy at this point, and this is what happens. You know, I know Dee Dee is sitting there. Whether she's in heaven or hell, we don't know. Because we know not everybody goes to heaven. And we'd be fools to think that. We don't know. But wherever she's at, I'm sure she sits and looks at that. Because I truly believe she villainized her mom more than what she was. I'm not saying that she was a good person. I don't believe that. But I think she was villainized a lot more than what she was. But that's just my opinion. I might be wrong.
Well, I mean, she, one minute she loved her mom, next minute, she was a nightmare. So.
And what I thought was interesting is throughout this interrogation, not one time did she mention that her mother was abusive, that anyone was abusing her. Not one time did she even say, I wanted to call and get away. She kept saying, I wanted to be with Nick. But really, I think it was Dan.
Where's Dan? Where's Dan right now?
Dan's locked up right now. I think he got 10 years or something like that. Your boy got some time. But Dan said she better stay away from him. I heard through the grapevines that's what that means to say.
Okay.
So Gypsy, if you don't know, you are blocked. Child. We love a good old block button, right?
Blocking. Yes. Okay. All right. So she did mention in there, she started talking about how her mom didn't let her use the laptop because it was unsafe, and she's telling him how she didn't really have a phone. This is all stuff she's telling the investigator.
And she met Nick on a Christian dating site. That's the irony of this all.
Yeah.
So if you think you on a Christian safe on a Christian dating site, child, think again.
The devil is everywhere.
There are unalivers on there, baby. Okay.
Oh gosh, but yeah, she kept snowballing him, meaning like just taking him around in circles, and I think it was up to 25 minutes in or so. He kept bringing her back around to say, okay, we need to get to the story, tell what's the story,
right.
And she'll come say something, she'll divert off here, divert off there. 25 minutes, she holding strong. She's committed. She is committed.
She said she wasn't finna admit to unaliving her mama. Okay.
No, not at all.
She was not gonna do that.
Every time she had an opportunity to talk, she's still defending.
Right.
So
that was the time for her to say the abuse and all that. And so the fact that she had never said that made me question the validity. But honestly, she's a great actress. Oh. And Gypsy, if you out here, listen, you should be taking acting classes with the talent that you have. You out here doing the wrong thing, baby. You shouldn't be on reality TV. You need to be in Hollywood for real, girl. Because that acting, you deserve a standing ovation, baby. A standing ovation for that.
She's very good at ad-libbing and
improv.
And
she was good at that.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. She was good.
Tears. We got the Wonder Woman tears too, So we had everything in there. It was a little mix of everything in there. In the first 30 minutes of the video we watched. So
yeah, I mean when she said, wait, what?
Yeah, rewind that.
Is this Gypsy? It didn't even seem like it was really the real Gypsy Rose that we had heard, her mama pass. She was like, hold on, what?
Was that not the same gangster Gypsy that's online? Telling people they could come find her. That's not the same person that was in the interrogation room. That's not her.
Baby, she said she was in Lake Charles. Come get it if you want to. Pull up or get out. That's what she said. Pull up, child.
Get out. Okay. Now she did mention in there that
Gangster's Paradise.
She did mention her mom has guardianship papers,
which has been determined to be a fib.
Oh, that too. Oh, okay. Huh.
Allegedly, of course, for
Yeah.
educational purposes only.
Okay, but she did mention that because these are things she's trying to stray off and say just to avoid the story. You know.
Because I think essentially, if you really listen to her, you realize that the entire time she is saying that it's control. The whole time she's basically saying, you know, she knows nothing. To be honest with you, I don't think they got that much out of that investigation. You know, because she never really admitted anything. They had already had the information because they kind of coerced Nick into admitting whatever. And Gypsy lied through the entire investigation, similar to the way she has lied pretty much through her whole life.
Yeah.
You know, but she never once mentioned that her mother was mad. But what I did think was interesting was that she said, her mother said if she wanted to leave, she could leave. She didn't have to stay.
Yeah, we
And
established.
she told Nicholas Godejohn, his mom and his stepdad, in another interrogation, that she was kicked out of the house. So they believed that Nicholas thought he was going to go get her. He knew that he was going to have to do something with her mom. But Nicholas thought he was going to go get her to move in with him.
Wow.
So there is a lot that people don't know. And these are all clips that you guys are going to see. We're going to play them throughout. This is going to be a pretty long video because we're going to play different clips. You guys are going to be able to see it. But honestly, it's sad.
I'm just pondering, you think you're going to go help a friend move and then you end up killing somebody? That's wild.
You want to tell me that didn't end up how you thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about like quick switch of events.
That's wild.
Child.
I didn't have my killer shoes on. I was just coming to help you move.
He said he just wanted to take her and run. But see, she had been constantly pressuring him to unalive her mom.
Yeah.
So he kind of knew it was going to go down. But he said that Gypsy didn't believe that he would do it. So I think part of him felt like he had to do it because Gypsy didn't feel like he was going to do it. The irony is basically she paid for that man's bus ticket. She paid for his hotel.
Oh, I was going to say she paid for the knife. No, she stole the knife.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically it's murder for hire. I mean, honestly, if once Nicholas gets this appeal, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a charge that they add on to her because it was murder for hire. Whether or not, you know, it was the bus ticket or not, that's literally murder for hire.
She also paid with her punani.
I told you, I already thought she was a Craigslist baddie. I don't care what nobody says. She was out there. She said she was celibate. She was selling a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay?
She paid with a little loving, you know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure of that. Like, can't nobody tell me differently. That girl was...
A little reward for your good work.
And the fact that you could sleep with him right after you unalived your mama.
You a cold piece of
You
work,
a
honey.
okay?
Woo, you cold. Whoa. Yeah.
That man said he couldn't even get out because he was so, like, the whole time. He said, I just couldn't. Meanwhile, Gypsy, like, let's get to this, baby.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, also, I don't know if you know this, the taxi driver said they interviewed him. Gypsy was in control over Nick the entire time.
Wait, how so?
As in, she was bossing him around. She was kind of telling him what to do, how to do it, when to do it, that kind of thing. So it shows who she really was, and she tries to act like he was the dominant one. And that just wasn't what it was.
But don't we see the same thing with Ryan too? She showed her dominance with Ryan.
And Ken as well. I can't tell you why I say with Ken. I can't tell y'all that, but I will tell you firsthand. I have personally seen it. I have vowed to secrecy, so I can't talk about it. But just know,
she's running things. This is her show.
Ooh, child.
Okay, all right.
It's called a Gypsy Show, honey. It's the gypsy.
Every one of those people asked me, why did this happen? And I said, you know what? I said, I'll talk to her. I said, she knows why, okay? And you do, and you know why. Just because we do bad things doesn't mean that other people don't love us. Doesn't mean that your mom doesn't love you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this, but please don't think I did it because I did anything to my mom because I didn't. Look, Nick and my mom didn't get along very good,
Okay?
but that's all I know.
Okay. So why do you think Nick did this?
I didn't say he did.
Sweetheart, I already know. I've already talked to people, okay? And right now,
He said he hated my mom, but because my mom didn't want us to be together. But I was getting on my mom's nerves. Her nerve medicine was running out. Her patience was getting very thin for me, sticking up for him every time.
good job, proud of you. You did a good job.
And so she asked me to stay away from him, and I promised her I would.
Okay?
And
And then what
but then
happened?
she just said, well, if you want to go, go. I guess out of love she did that,
Okay.
because she wanted me to be happy.
So why did this happen to your mom? What was the reason for it?
I don't know. All I know is that
Why did Nick hurt her? Sweetheart, what was his reason behind this? And we're back to that why.
I can't see why. He knows I love my mom. He knows that she's the most important thing to me.
So why do you think he did this to her?
He only said something to me that he said that it's us against the world and that he's going to protect me no matter what, and that we were going to get married and everything and nothing was going to stop us.
Okay, even your mom. So he took care of that, didn't he?
What do you mean? I don't think he would ever hurt her. I mean, he's very sweet. He's very kind. I mean, he doesn't like police that much. He's kind of a radicalist, I guess you would call it.
Okay.
But,
Sweetheart, your mom loves you very much. So we're not going to go off on what Nick believes and what he doesn't believe. Okay?
okay.
But we're going to start talking about why Nick did this to your mom. And you know why he did this. Don't let your friends down. Don't let those ones that still are there and got your back and still love you, don't let them down. Don't do that to them. Because every one of them still love you. Let's not do that to them. I don't want to do that to
I
them.
honestly would never hurt my mom, but I'm not.
But why did Nick hurt her? Now's the time to be truthful, sweetheart. No more lies.
The only reason I can think of is because he wanted me to himself.
Okay.
Because my mom kept on getting in the way of us being together.
Sure she did. She didn't like Nick. She didn't want her little baby girl to grow up. She wanted to keep her little baby girl young, didn't she?
She said that there was something dangerous about him. She had a way of reading people.
Okay.
And she said that he seems like the head in a closet type of person that kind of murders and kills and
Your
like
mom was right.
Jeffrey Dahmer kind of person.
You think your mom was right? You know your mom was right. You hit it right on the nail on the head, sweetheart. You know your mom was right when she said that. You should know what? Okay. And how should you have listened to her? try to stop him? It was very hard for you to try to stop him, wasn't it? He's too strong, wasn't he? Yeah, I see that. Look at me. Did you try to stop him? Okay. Hey, I'm proud of you. Look at me. I'm very proud of you for that. Okay, this is about a step in my direction. Okay. How did you try to stop him? Did you try to pull the knife away from him? Was that a yes? I can't guess with your nodding, so that's why I'm asking you. It looks like you're shaking your head up and down. Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. What did he do with the knife after all this was done?
I'm sorry that I lied to you from the beginning. I'll tell you the truth all now.
Okay, good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I love him so much, but maybe he can't help now.
Okay.
For his silent ways.
Maybe he can.
He killed my mom.
He killed your mom.
Yes, I know it.
How did he do that?
He was supposed to come and visit me,
Okay.
and I thought we were gonna go outside, and we're just gonna sit together for a while on the porch, and
Out
then,
at your mom's house?
yeah,
Okay.
and he came inside, and he started walking to my mom's room, and I told him that he needed to go outside. We need to go outside.
What was your mom doing at that point? Was she asleep or
She was
awake?
asleep, and I got up to use the restroom. And at that point, he had put me in the bathroom, and he had locked the door.
Okay.
And he went to my mom's room, and I heard her cry. I heard him scream my name.
You heard your mom crying? You heard your mom crying? And you heard your mom calling out your name? But
And I screamed.
she was screaming.
And
I'm proud of you,
and
sweetheart.
he opened the door, and he was covered. His hands had blood on it, and he had cut himself with his finger.
You know if it was his left hand or his right hand?
It was, gosh, I think this hand.
Okay.
And what happened was, he commanded me to clean him up,
Okay.
and
How did you do that?
I cleaned things up with wipes, and,
With like, what kind of wipes?
baby wipes.
Baby wipes? Okay. What did you do with those baby wipes?
I threw it
Like in the bathroom trash or?
in the garbage.
Oh, in the garbage? Okay. Is that,
He says, you don't know how he is.
okay.
You don't know how violent.
I know.
You don't
I know.
know how he
Listen.
controls him.
Listen. I know. Go ahead with your story, okay? You're doing good. Proud of you.
And I was in shock, and then he took me to my bedroom, and he made me take off all my toys off the bed,
So it made you take all your toys off your bed? Okay.
and he raped me,
And he raped you?
and then after he was finished, he made me grab my bag, and
Grab your bag?
my bag to pack stuff,
Okay. What was in the backpack?
stuff like soap and
Okay.
things, clothes. He picked out clothes for me.
Okay. What did the backpack look like?
It's a black backpack that says Faith Book.
Faith book on it? Black backpack? Okay.
I made note where she was defending, or she wasn't really so much defending. The police was kind of talking about Nick, and then she was kind of saying that he wanted to be her hero, And then
he would do anything for her,
Right.
that sort of thing. Yes.
Yeah, and then it kind of drifted into, you know, he did it, and like then it kind of
But
drifted
she
into.
also said initially she didn't know anything about it. She was shocked,
Yes.
and then now it's.
Yeah.
I mean, she carried the whole interrogation on her back as a damn lie.
Right. She did start off with she didn't know anything, and then Nick did it. He's a monster. Then we got into how he raped her and this whole story.
And that was proven to be a lie. And for some reason, you all tend to believe Gypsy. Now, I don't know if... You know, my mama always told me, a liar is a thief too. Right.
If you could lie, you could
Remember,
cheat.
she steals on wheels.
Yeah. You could cheat, you could steal. And if you steal, you could kill. All the above. So
that's where I say y'all need to read the writing on the wall because it's all there. This entire interrogation, to be honest with you, was... First of all, did you see at one point she was taking a nap?
no.
Gypsy took a nap in this interrogation.
She was tired.
That's to tell you how much she...
Killing people is
Gypsy
exhausting.
thought she was going to the house at the end. She said, could she go get her luggage and her money? Like, no, girl, you finna go to the big house. What you thought this was?
It's a lot of energy to do what she did. I mean, let's be honest. That's a lot of energy. She needed a nap. She needed to lay down. There's a lot going on in her brain. So, I mean, I would take a nap too.
Yeah, child. When homegirl said, can she go get her luggage? I was like, you think you finna take that to
She's
the
going
prison?
home. I mean, she's going home. You know? Murder? What murder? She just lied for like, what was it, the full 12-hour investigation? That girl was tired. So yeah, she need to go home and take a nap. I get you. She did not believe that you was not going to believe her. That's some skill. That's some talent.
That's narcissism is what it is. You're so crazy and delusional
Yeah.
that you believe people don't even believe what's really in front of them. That's talent.
That's a very talented person.
And you know, sometimes you're like, I wish I could be that delusional, because do you know the amount of things you can do when you're that delusional? Because you believe the sky truly is the damn limit.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I mean, your girl's cold. I'm telling you, if Gypsy was to use her talents for good,
Yeah, that's true.
Gypsy would be somebody, baby.
Yes.
Just know that. She would be somebody for real.
Yes, I believe.
Not
Yes.
like for play. I mean, she
For
would be
real.
a big
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
Because Gypsy has talent. We can't even lie and say that girl don't have talent. That girl has talent, baby.
And some special skills. If you really watch that girl. she
Yeah, I mean, the way
really
she was
believes-
acting, I said,
Yes.
if I really didn't know, I would have been like,
Yes.
if you didn't see everything you've seen about her, when you watched this, you would have believed her.
Yes. Absolutely.
Until the officer was like, cut the shit.
Yeah.
That's when
Yeah.
you was like, wait, hold up.
Yep.
Hold up.
Yep. She was sticking to that story, boy.
She said, baby, you not finna take me back behind here.
Crying on cue.
And no handcuffs or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, baby?
She had it solid. So I'm like, she do need to teach a class.
She said,
Yes. No, when she found out the mother, she's dead.
wait a minute.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Child.
It's,
And Mother's Day is coming up, so this is a perfect video for this time in honor of, well, we all have mothers to say Happy Mother's Day to. How about that?
you do, yeah. Wow. Ooh.
We ain't steal no knives, baby, to go get mama.
She's got what's his name? Ken's mom. It's Ryan's mom.
Kim's mama said, claim she ain't never seen her family, Gypsy family. And remember where his mama said she was a Christian.
Yeah.
And then now she claimed she's not a Christian. She's the, I forgot the name that you said. The AG, dang, what do you?
What?
No. But now she claims she's not a Christian. She kind of believes in everything and respects all religions. But I feel like any religion should be respecting all religions. So
Believe what you want to believe. I mean, but she's even switching up her story now. Did she clearly say she was
child, listen, I'm gonna leave that right where it's at because I don't really want to say anything disrespectful to his mother.
No.
And you know they're gonna try to villainize me and be like, Nina is bullying his mama. And listen, I'm just speaking truth, okay, honey? That is what I do, is speak the truth. But for some reason, speaking the truth is bullying. That's weird.
Yeah, like she switched religions in 30 days.
Maybe she was reflecting, honey, and God said, what are you doing in the kingdom?
Yeah.
Child, she said she stopped going to church and everything.
She gave that little finger and humbly walked out. She said, let me
She said,
get out of
Pastor,
here.
you know what? I just realized I was lost. And I have found my way outside, child. Let me head on out. She said she got like SpongeBob and
Let me get on out of here.
tailed it out of here.
Let me get on out of here. Girl.
Child, I don't know what his mama meant by that. I just know that's what she said. And it is what it is. That's my take on it.
Yeah. So yeah, I still had the police was asking for from the video we saw, 30 minutes into that video, he's still asking her why. And she is just literally skating past. Oh.
Gypsy said, can you hurry up so I could go get my luggage, baby? I don't have time for this. You've been holding me in here for too long.
Yeah.
I have things to do.
Yeah. My brain would hurt if somebody did, that clip was just 30 minutes. So I don't know how long.
And he was nice. He was like sweetheart. And
yes.
he was like really nice to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once he realized she was going to keep running that game, he started to the man started to boss up.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was like, okay.
Yeah. I've been doing this too long. Yeah. He knows some BS.
The man stood up and was like, you not going to play on my top. He was like, I know you think my name is a fool. Do you think I have this career by playing the dummy?
Right.
Like, girl, I investigate whole crimes.
Yeah.
Like,
not today, sweetheart. Okay? Not today. Just cough it up. Cough it up. So yeah, eventually she started talking.
and her and Nicholas Godejohn looked very similar at that arrest.
Yeah, they did.
I thought they was twins.
They did. They sure did. Yeah.
I was like, wait, which was Gypsy?
Girl, yeah. So I don't know. She went into the whole thing after she admitted it. Like, literally went from how sweet he is and he's a great guy to he's controlling. He raped her, And I'm just like, wow, this is a roller coaster.
But then she said the same thing about her mama during it, that she was kind of controlling.
Yes.
She never said she was abused, but she said that she didn't want her to be with Nick.
Right. Mm-hmm.
She, wanted her to make better decisions.
Mm-hmm.
But she never said her mama was abusing her.
Yeah.
That was never anything that was said.
And we talked about how she did have the option to leave.
Absolutely. She could have called her dad.
Yeah.
She didn't call her daddy. She could have called Christy. Did you see the video that I posted of Christy putting on Gypsy's shoes in LA? Literally, Gypsy was going like this, and Christy was putting on her shoes. I said, Christy said, you know what she did to her last mama, baby? So I'm finna just put on these shoes, honey. What you want me to do, massa Gypsy?
Maybe she saw our last video when we were like, oh, you better watch your back.
Christy said, I want to wake up tomorrow. So whatever I gotta do to get up tomorrow, I'm finna do it.
Right.
Gypsy, what you need, baby?
Right. She don't want that smoke. No, ma'am.
She said, no. I don't
Well,
want
that's her
it.
cash cow too right now too, right?
Oh, you know Christy. All about the dollar, honey.
Yeah.
Christy done got her hair cut, so she thinks she fly.
Oh, okay.
She got her little hair cut. I guess she got a flat iron or something. She look a little put together.
Oh, all right. Came out of that 1,300 square foot.
Girl, she's still in a 1,300 square foot.
I mean, came outside,
Outside to get
She
the
not looking
haircut,
through the window,
maybe.
Yeah. Girl, I'm
But
telling you.
Gypsy did look cold when she was in LA, baby. She
Yeah.
slayed with that red outfit on.
Yeah.
She had a little pink dress on. She slayed that, honey. Gypsy was looking cute, baby.
She did a whole tour over there. I know
She
did
said,
makeup.
look,
Uh-huh.
it's Gypsy Rose, and I have
Yeah.
arrived
Yeah.
in LA,
Yeah.
baby.
Look at me.
And if you don't know who I am, by the time I get out of LAX, you gonna remember me, honey bunny.
Wow. Was she promoting the book too, or what?
No,
Okay.
the Lifetime series. So
Oh,
Lifetime
Okay.
probably flew her out there.
Okay.
She said she wanted to meet Joey King, but she's so slow. She don't realize Joey King don't want no parts of Gypsy Rose, baby. It is not good for my career, love. If I ever want to be on another show, I can't affiliate with you, baby. She also said she wanted to meet Taylor Swift, love. So there's that. But let's go on with these notes.
Yeah, that's where we got up to with the first section here. So just the way she was able to just hold in it's a murder. This is a murder. You know what I'm saying? Like let's not forget.
I feel like she was acting like she stole an ice cream off the ice cream truck.
Yeah, she just didn't want to get in
admit
trouble.
it. She didn't want no parts of it.
Yeah,
It was definitely much deeper than that, and I think it's definitely something that should have been spoken on.
Yeah.
But honey, we will be back with the next part. So we're gonna put clips in between this, and we hope you guys enjoy it. And we hope we bring awareness.
Yes.
I will also attach the petition for Nicholas Godejohn. I believe he needs to have a fair day in court.
Yeah.
I am not saying he should be out here in the free world, but I do believe he should have his fair day in court. He should be sent to a mental health institution. At that point, they can do a basically a course of action for him, a treatment plan, and then decide what should happen from there. But I do believe he needs to have his fair day in court, because if Gypsy could be out here and gallivanting while she's in a mental health patient, basically, Nicholas Godejohn should have the same. It should have an opportunity as well.
Yeah.
So I want you guys to sign that petition.
Yep.
I will drop the link down below. You guys have a great day.
We'll see you next
Thanks
time.
for watching. Bye bye for now.